Good day, team. I hope you are all good. Today, let's look at the processing of a payment voucher. So, as usual, we say transaction, then we go to voucher management, then vouchers, right? Then we wait for the window, right? This is our window. Now the payment voucher, let me take example of a supplier. So this we have to select the AP account payable there for supplier, then the voucher type, that's a payment voucher, then the cash there, it's okay as it is. Then the narrative, let me assume that I want to pay NASA for July, for the month of July. So I can say July, NASA, July NASA contribution, July NASA contribution, right? Then the supplier, then I select NASA there, then account payee, that's NASA. Then the bank account, assume I'm paying from my main account, 8400, which is my ZB main account. Then the date, assume I'm paying today, that's the 5th of August, which is okay there. Then description, I can still write July. NASA July NASA contribution, July NASA contribution there, right? Then the amount, assume I've paid $300. Then it's fine. Everything else is okay, so I save. Right after saving, I want to print. Right, my payment voucher. Assume you've got a number of payment vouchers. You continue before you go to print using the example I've given for NASA payment. So assume now we've done our payment vouchers. We want to print. So we go to reports because we want to look at our payment vouchers. Reports, then voucher management. Then we say print supplier vouchers, right? Assume some of the payment vouchers were general ledger vouchers, which are not supplier vouchers. You get them here. Print general ledger vouchers. In this case, I only did one, which is a supplier. So we go to print supplier vouchers. So I click here. Then I say print. Then I say it's okay. Then I say view. Then when I view, I see my payment voucher, which is unprocessed, which is the 300. Remember the NASA, which is this one. Let me just assume that you have created a lot of payment vouchers. You will see them here, and they will be unprocessed. So this processed one is the one which was done before and was processed, but we are worried about this one which are supposed to process. So we click this and we say print, and we say, oh, sorry, we double click, we say print. It takes a bit of some time, but it's supposed to do like this. Say print, then we preview the document. this is the document, how it looks like. Then if you want to print, the print option is here. In this case, I don't have a printer here, but you can continue to print as usual. Then close. Then close. Then I want to now to process those payment vouchers. This time we've just printed them. If you need to have them signed manually, print them, have them signed manually. We're done there. So let's process the payment voucher. Processing. Now we go to transactions, voucher management, then vouchers. No, in this case we want to create another voucher, but this is in this scenario we want to process the vouchers. So it's transactions, voucher management, transaction voucher management, then batch approval, because we want to approve those payment vouchers. Then here we are shown the payment vouchers, but in this case remember we only did one, which is this one, the NASA, the $300 there. So we select. If there were maybe around 10 or so, you tick like this, all those you want to process. In this case I only have one, so I tick, then I say process. Then it gives you this message. It only shows maybe the errors that normally are found on the vouchers, but in this case I don't think there's any error. We say yes. Then the selected voucher or vouchers are processed successfully. Then we say okay, then we are done. We've processed our payment voucher. If you want to see if this has already been posted, you go to reports. In this case it was a supplier voucher. You go to suppliers, then transactions. We want to go to NASA ledger, so that we look at the transaction if it is right. NASA ledger, we say from NASA here, then to what supplier, we just want the NASA only there. Then we say okay, or preview. Then we say preview. Right, the 300 is the year. So this is the ledger, and the 300 is already there. So that means we've done it correctly. So that's all about the payment vouchers. As easy as eating salsa. Thank you very much.